Let's talk about what's in our paddleboard first aid kit. So I've been a paddleboard instructor for 9 years, so I have quite the extensive first aid kit, and I wanted to go over what's in mine. So I have been through many different first aid kits, and they don't all have exactly what I want. I like to pick and choose and kind of build my own first aid kit. So I bought this cute little container, and I keep it in my dry bag, and here's some of the stuff that I have in it. So my favorite that I use the most often is liquid bandage. Of course, you do need to clean your wound beforehand, especially when we're out on the water and doing adventurous stuff. We tend to get pretty dirty, so to clean it off, I like to use either an antiseptic spray or like foam so that I don't necessarily have to touch the wound, but I do carry gloves just in case that is necessary. So just one pack of gloves, and then if you ever need it, you can replace it in your first aid kit. But something where you can hands-free clean up a wound, especially for the small ones. And then liquid bandage. I have the kind with lidocaine. I love that. New Skin is another brand that you can use, and it's basically like you paint it on almost like nail polish. If you haven't used it before, it's absolutely wonderful, and it's one of my favorites. I use it way more than just for paddleboarding, but this is a great option because it's an easy fix, and you don't have to deal with all the garbage of the Band-Aids. Of course, if you do bring Band-Aids, which I recommend as well, I think that you should grab waterproof Band-Aids so that they don't fall off so easily when you get back in the water. Oh, of course, I have itch cooling spray, so if we get any bug bites out there, and I have the bug bite thing. I always use the bug bite thing first if I notice a bite. You put it where the bug bite is, and then you lift the things up so that it suctions the bite, and it starts to extract whatever the bug put in you that's making it itch or hurt. So bug bite thing first, and then this spray is just always a good backup, especially for kids if they're a little bit nervous about the bug bite thing. So bug bites taken care of. I also like to grab some of this wrap because it sticks to itself and it makes it really easy when you put like a bandage on. I definitely recommend waterproof bandages if you get bandages, and also getting really big options, because if you do have, it's always better to go bigger, especially like on legs or arms. And then I like to wrap it in this just to call it good so that the bandages don't fall off when we're out on the water. I also carry around sting relief pads. They're great to have for bee stings specifically. These little pads are really easy and small to carry around, and you just rub it on the bee sting and it helps the pain go away. Of course, alcohol prep pads are also good, but like I said, some of this kind of creates a little bit of extra mess versus the sprays that are hands-free. And then what else? Of course, hand sanitizer just in case, and a pair of scissors. Not all first aid kits come with scissors, so having a pair of first aid scissors is a really good option, just because you never know when you're going to need a pair of scissors out on an adventure. I feel like I always need them. These are like $2 in the first aid section at your local drugstore. So most of this stuff you can get on Amazon or at your local drugstore. These are my favorite first aid kit items. I'd love to know what's in yours, if there's anything that you think is important that's missing from mine. My name is Mom.
Mom is not your